for the home team on the scoreboard, Mississippi. Leading off, number 16, Daxton Faust. Batting second, number 25, Carson Parkman. Batting third, number 34, Cooper Van. Batting fourth, number 12, Jackson Barron. Batting fifth, number 13, Julius McGee. Batting sixth, number 5, Murphy Payton. Batting seventh, number 17, Wyatt Brisker. Batting eighth, number 1, Braden Haynes. Batting ninth, number 44, Carson McCall. Batting 10th, number 6, Jesse Rodriguez. Batting 11th, number 10, Chipper Rutland. Batting 12th, number 14, Clay Rayford. Manager for Mississippi is Keith Van. Coaches are Julius McGee Sr. and Alan Barron. Please rise for the prayer and the playing of our national anthem.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports. You are looking live at Howard Field here at the Laurel Sportsplex in beautiful Laurel, Mississippi, as we bring you Game 15 of Division II Ozone Bracket play. My name is Christian Hoffman, and I'm bringing you the action throughout this weekend's Ozone Bracket. Well, this afternoon we kick things off with an elimination bracket matchup between Sly County, Georgia and Lawrence County, Mississippi. This is a rematch from way back on Thursday in pool play when Georgia won 14-7. Since then, Georgia won twice before falling in the game of the tournament so far, a 7-5 defeat to Decatur County, Tennessee last night. Meanwhile, Mississippi has rallied since falling 13-3 in their bracket opener to Shelbyville, Texas, sending both Kentwood, Louisiana and Pendleton, South Carolina home yesterday. The winner of this one will come back this evening for a 6 p.m. Central Time contest to take on the winner of our next game here on this field, an undefeated matchup between Anson County, North Carolina and Decatur County, Tennessee. Let's quickly roll through the starting lineups brought to you by Lando Frost Deli Meats, starting with the visitors from Sly County, Georgia. Leading off is the pitcher, Braxton Gordon. He's followed by the first baseman, Kevin Jacobs, the third baseman, Charlie Calhoun, and the shortstop, Jack Duff. Batting fifth is the catcher, Flint Milton. He's followed by Camden Hughes, the left fielder, Gage McCorkle, and Jake Leitner. Batting ninth and playing right field is Hudson Britt. He's followed by the second baseman, Jace Rogers, Connor Manucci, and the center fielder, Trace Turknet. The Sly County team is managed by Gabe Jacobs. He's assisted by Lee Hughes and Will Gordon. So Lawrence County is the home team in this one. They got the white tops with the black pants. And the baby blues of Georgia here for the home team as Gordon takes strike one. This one's outside, 1-1. Starting pitcher today for this Mississippi squad, Wyatt Brister. Who deals? 1-1 is fouled off by Gordon, the leadoff man. Setting the defense for this Mississippi squad, left to right in the outfield, McCall, McGee, and Parkman. The 1-2 is upstairs. Count evens at 2-2. Around the infield, Barron at third, Haynes at short, Rodriguez at second, Van at first. Brister throwing to Faust behind the plate. Now the 2-2. Fouled off again. Gordon working that pitch count. Braxton Gordon, his best game so far, 1 for 3 with 3 runs scored that first bracket play game against Kentwood. That one is hammered past the second baseman into right center field. McGee comes up with it after slipping, and a throw in is going to get Gordon trying to advance at second. So a base knock, and McGee likes showing off that arm. We've seen that a couple of times here on this field already. And he gets an assist on that one. So goes down as a base knock, but then the out recorded. So one man down, and Kevin Jacobs steps in. Left-handed hitting first baseman takes the first pitch for a strike. Jacobs 3 for 3 in that win over Shelbyville, Texas. Ball outside. And in that game last night, a 7-5 loss for this Georgia squad, went 2 for 3 and drove in a run. This one's fouled right back off our microphone. You heard that. Ricochet. Hopefully we're okay down there, keeping all the equipment as safe as possible. Now, 1-2. This one's lifted into shallow right field. In to make the play is Parkman. 2 men down. So Brister working his way through the dangerous part of this top part of this lineup. Moving up a couple of spots for good reason in the Georgia lineup from last night is Charlie Calhoun. Delivered the big knock last night that drew Georgia close, but they just could not come back even. Calhoun, right-hander, big swing and a miss for strike one. Georgia gave up 6 in the top of the fourth in a scoreless game, then came back with 5 of their own. 4 of them came off the bat of Calhoun, who lifts a high fly ball out to left field. And 3 up, 3 down. Brister able to retire the side here in the top of the first. So 0-0 as Team Mississippi comes up to the plate. Let's roll through those Land of Frost starting lineups here for Lawrence County, Mississippi. Leading off is the catcher, Daxton Faust. He's followed by the right fielder, Carson Parkman, and the first baseman, Cooper Van. Batting cleanup is the third baseman, Jackson Barron, followed by the center fielder, Julius McGee, and Murphy Payton batting sixth. Batting seventh is the starting pitcher, Brister. He's followed by the shortstop, Braden Haynes, the left fielder, Carson McCall, and then the second baseman, Jesse Rodriguez. Rounding out the lineup are Chipper Rutland and Clay Rayford. This Mississippi squad managed by Keith Van. He's assisted by Julius McGee Sr. and Alan Barron. So Lawrence County, Mississippi, when they've had good pitching, they've won. When the pitching has been rough, well, it has not gone well. So 2 wins and 2 losses overall, but one of those losses in pool play. Again, to this Sly County team, a 14-7 loss back on Thursday. Since then, a 13-3 loss to Shelbyville, Texas. And then back-to-back elimination wins yesterday. 10-0 to send Kentwood, Louisiana home. That one ended up being a 4-inning complete game no-hitter for Cooper Van, the number 3 hitter in today's lineup. And then last night, Mississippi sends Pendleton, South Carolina packing with a 6-1 victory and advance to this one. Set the Georgia defense for you. Starting in left field is McCorkle, and center is Turknett, and in right field is Britt. Around the horn we go Calhoun at third, Duff at short, Rogers at second, Jacobs at first, and Gordon pitching into Melton behind the plate.
Number 16, Daxton Fall.
First pitch strike for Gordon. Foss lets that one go for ball 1. This one is hammered but foul down the first base line. Jacobs took a shot at it, but not quite able to corral it. So the count 1-2 now to the leadoff man. That one breaks a little bit too much, so 2-2. Got a piece of it, so foul stays alive. So we knew that one last night was going to be a good one, and it proved to be. That one didn't break quite enough, stayed upstairs. Count runs full now to the leadoff man. Three-two inside. Lost him. Carson Parkman now steps in.
Now batting for Mississippi, number 25, Carson Parkman.
Gordon wastes no time. A quick throw over to first base just to keep Faust close. So Parkman digs in. First pitch, runner goes. Great throw down. Did he get him? Oh, did not get him. A leaping slide there. Faust able to get in just before the tag applied. Believe that was a ball on the first pitch. So want to know the count. Close play there at second. Gordon steps off. So the other game going on behind us, you hear some crowd noise. That is an elimination game between Avon Park, Florida and Shelbyville, Texas. Texas coach asked for time, would like to come talk to the home plate umpire. I'm assuming probably on that last tag play, perhaps. So yes, Shelbyville, Texas and Avon Park, Florida playing at the same time as this one. Loser of that one is Packin' Bags. The winner advances to a 6 o'clock game tonight, playing the loser of our next game, Anson County, North Carolina, and Decatur County, Tennessee. So we started yesterday morning with 11 teams in the bracket, and by the end of this one, we'll be down to 4. Currently 6 remaining. Swing and a miss. Count evens at 1-1 as Gordon makes his way through the top of this lineup. Gordon comes home and pitches away. Gordon came in and pitched an inning and 2/3 last night. 3 strikeouts and a walk, did not give up a hit or a run. Ball misses away. Throw gets away into second base, and it's a free base for Faust as Mississippi looks to take an early lead. This one's outside. So runners at the corners now. Mississippi threatening with no outs and 2 on.
Stepping to the plate for Mississippi will be number 34, Cooper Van.
Cooper Van, the number 3 hitter for this Lawrence County, Mississippi team. Mentioned he threw a 4-inning no-hitter last night, or yesterday. Runner goes. Ball goes through. Throwback not in time. Score the run. So a double steal will put Mississippi on top 1-0. Van awaits the 1-0. That's over for a strike. Take another look at that one. Ball high. Throw comes through. And not nearly in time. This one's hit foul. So Gordon looking for his first out, and he's ahead 0-2 to the number 3 hitter. Just gets a piece, does Vaughn. Bam. Cooper Van, a rising 7th grader back home from JS, Mississippi. This one's a line drive back up the middle. Up with it is Turknett. He's going to throw home. Throw now to second is not in time. We're going to come home with it, and it hits the runner. Van's now going to attempt to go to third, and Georgia needs a deep breath. So 2-0 the lead for the homestanding Lawrence County, Mississippi squad. And there's going to be a coach's visit, probably much needed. All right, so there's the throw home that gets the runner. And then since that gets away, Van able to advance. So it'll be scored as a single. A throwing error in there somewhere, likely. As Parkman comes around to score to give Mississippi a maybe surprising 2-0 lead here in the in the bottom of the first. Long visit here from Coach Jacobs. Calm his squad down. Georgia absolutely rolling in this tournament. To that tough matchup last night. We figured that was going to be a great one, best on best. And now just need to regroup and settle in to this one.
Barron.
Now Jackson Barron, the cleanup man, comes on with a man on at third base and still no outs. First pitch low for a ball.
Come on, Jackson. Contact.
This one's fouled out of play, 1-1. Gordon deals. That one's over for a strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Can't catch up to the high heat. And the first out recorded there for Gordon.
Next up for Mississippi, number 13, Julius McGee.
Julius McGee, the speedy center fielder, steps in from the left side. Let's take a look at that last one. Instead, we've got a one-hopper over to the shortstop. Duff over with it. Throws over to Jacobs. So an RBI ground out there for McGee. Makes it a 3-0 contest.
Next up for Mississippi, number 5, Murphy Payton.
So 2 men down and no one on. Gordon looks to escape. Payton fouls one off. Payton digs back in. Payton threw an inning and 2/3 in the last game for this Mississippi squad. Only 1 hit and 1 run allowed. That one catches too much of the plate for sure, and it is hammered down the left field line. Rounding first for second is Payton, and he's in with a 2-out double. Mississippi brought the lumber here today. Take another look at that one. Just turns on it and puts it right down the line. Now Wyatt Brister, the opposing pitcher, steps in. Swung and misses on the first one. Brister had a run scored, an RBI, going 1 for 1 last night. That one's in the dirt as Payton was on the move. That's a stolen base. Mississippi putting the pressure on here. Gordon rocks and fires. This one's lifted out to Britt in right field, who comes on and makes the catch. So, 3 runs come across here for Mississippi in the bottom of the first inning. It comes on 2 hits. I believe there was 1 error and 1 man left. We go to the top of the second inning now. Mississippi leading 3-0. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
Is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smash It Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at SmashItSports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Leading off for Georgia, number 21, Jack Duff.
Jack Duff lifts the first one that he sees out to left center field. McGee almost makes the catch, but can't quite hang on. McGee covers a whole lot of ground out there, as we've seen, but just unable to run that one down. So a base knock for Duff to lead things off.
Next up for Georgia, number 53, Melton.
A few defensive subs here. Parkman into the game in left, Rutland into the game in right. Swing and a miss, runner goes, and Duff into second base. Take another look at that one as Duff connects and sends it out into left center field. McGee had it, but just unable to hang on to it. Got a different middle infield here now as well. Rayford into the game at second, as you just see him. And Peyton comes over to short. This is a grounder just fouled down third base line. So Duff retreats back to second base, awaiting an 0-2 pitch. Brister comes set and deals. Fouled off. Today's game is being brought to you by Lando Frost, a family-owned business that's been making great-tasting lunch meat for over 60 years. Find their brands in supermarkets nationwide. Check them out at landofrost.com. This one's lifted high and deep down the left field line, but foul, and unable to run it down is Parkman out there. Had a chance at it. There's a pretty good amount of foul territory, as you can see, down the outfield lines, but a little bit too far for him to track it down. So Flint Melton, the 0-2, finally gets a ball. 1-2. Melton, the big hit against Shelbyville yesterday. Ball misses away. Went 1-2 with a go-ahead triple, then ended up scoring Jacobs back in the third inning of a 4-1 win. Also had 3 RBI back in that game against Kentwood, Louisiana. First round. Swung on and missed. And Melton down on strikes. Camden Hughes steps in. Hughes ended up throwing one of the best outings of the season, his coach was saying. Picked up the win through 4 innings of no-hit baseball against Shelbyville, Texas yesterday. Only gave up the 1 run, 4 Ks. And this one's lifted out to right center field. That's down. McGee is there, bobbles it a bit, and hesitates in throwing it in. That'll be enough time for Duff to round and score to make it a 3-1 contest here in the top of the second. Gage McCorkle now to the plate. Hughes goes. It's a ball at the plate. Ball skips through to McGee. Let's take another look at that one. Lifted out to right center field. Duff hustling the whole way, got a good read on it, and comes around to score. That one's way outside. Nice job by Faust to track it down. .23 pitches now for Brister, with 1 out here in the second. This is a chopper, foul to third base.
Check 2, go 1. Check 2,
McCorkle, the left fielder, got 4 outs in that game last night, took the loss. That one's upstairs, now 3-1. It's Georgia now trying to answer back after giving up 3 in the bottom. That one's high. Runners at first and second now for the Sly County, Georgia squad. Jake Leitner now.
Number 1, Jake Lichtner.
Jake Leitner steps in and takes a ball low. So this is an elimination game here between Mississippi and Georgia. That's over for a strike on the inner half. 1-1. The loser is eliminated of this one. The winner will stick around and play a 6 p.m. game here on this same field. Brister comes set. And the 2-1. Runners go. This one's up and in. Hughes rounds at third. Unable to advance any more than that, so the double steal works. So 1 man down and now 2 in scoring position for the number 8 hitter, Leitner. Brister sets. Big swing. We'll get another crack at it. Now the full count offering on the way. One's hit foul, so we'll do it all again. Leitner draws a walk to load the bases for Hudson Britt. We'll have a visit from our Mississippi coach van. While we have a moment, when it comes to baseball and softball gear, nobody beats Smash It Sports. For the largest bat and equipment selection online, the lowest price is guaranteed, free shipping, and real expertise from people who live the game, Smash It Sports has you covered. Visit smashitsports.com. Looks like we'll have a new pitcher into the contest. Comes in a tough spot. That's going to be Braden Haynes. Where's number 1?
New pitcher for Mississippi is number 1, Braden Haynes.
Braden Haynes pitched 3 1/3 innings last night. 1 hit and no runs allowed. So likely one of the top arms here for Mississippi, and comes in when he is needed. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball gloves, designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and to find your next favorite glove. Today's game is also being brought to you by Sadler Insurance. They've been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all of your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly online at sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities, and is a one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. Sadler is the official insurance provider to Diamond Youth Baseball. All right, so Haynes digs in. Hudson Britt. First pitch is high for ball one. The Mississippi infield in a bit. Runners everywhere. That one gets by, but no one's going to advance. Runner at second. McCorkle got a little too far out, but doesn't draw the throw. So Haynes comes in with bases loaded and one out, and he's now down 2-0 to Britt. Britt was going to let that one go regardless. Called strike. That one's going to be a chopper to third base. Throws home for one, and that's all he can get. So the force out at home. Gets the lead man. So base is still juiced as Britt advances or reaches on a fielder's choice. Jace Rogers, the second baseman, steps in. Big spot here, 2 men down, bases loaded in a 2-run game. Ball outside greets Rogers, our number 10 hitter. Haynes, the righty, sets. This one is a grounder right straight to the shortstop, Payton, who throws across. No, the ball is bobbled. And 2 runs will score for Georgia. I believe that'll be an error on the first baseman. So 2 runs score on a costly error to tie the game. You see, good throw across. And Van just drops it. So that'll extend the inning here. Manussi hits a ground ball to second base. Just in time, Rayford able to make the play. So, Georgia able to answer right back after giving up 3 in the bottom of the first. They come back with 3 in the top of the second. They come on 2 hits. There was 1 costly error and 2 men left. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning with Mississippi coming up, tied at 3. Today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week and next. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com. Manussi will come into the game in right and Leitner into the game in left. Our only defensive changes, as we've seen often here with Georgia, just trading out left and right. So in DYB baseball, you've got 12 players on the roster. Everyone hits through the lineup, and each player must play at least 6 outs in the field. So every inning, there's a defensive change or 2 typically, and sometimes even more than that, as we've seen. So Gordon back on for his second inning of work. Gave up 3, but off the hook now and back even. Let's see what he can do with the 8, 9, and 10 hitters in the lineup. Braden Haynes came in to pitch in that last half inning. And he swings at the first pitch and comes up empty. Gordon fires the 0-1 outside. This one is skied on the infield. Gordon will call everyone off and come in and make the play. taking care of business himself. And the first man is retired. Carson McCall, the left fielder, now steps in.
Now batting for Mississippi, number 44, Carson McCall.
McCall, the tall right-hander. Where's number 44? Ball outside. Ball now 2-0. Ground out to shortstop in the only game that we've seen him play. Did that twice. But he is up 3-0 here. Walked him on 4 pitches. So a 1-out base runner for the bottom of this Mississippi order. Now Jesse Rogers, the second baseman, steps in. Sorry, Jesse Rodriguez. Couldn't read my handwriting there. Apologies.
Jesse Rodriguez.
First pitch is a fastball. Stolen base for McCall. Had a chance to throw him out on the fastball, did Melton, but comes up just shy. Swing and a miss for Rodriguez. The 1-1. This one is hit high and foul. First baseman looks to have it, and he does. Jacobs able to make the play. So a couple of pop-outs here. Has Gordon with an opportunity to get out of it.
Now batting number 10, Chipper Rutland.
The number 11 hitter is Chipper Rutland, into the game in right field currently. Coach comes out. I wonder if this is a pitch count. Doesn't look like he's going to pull him. Just wanted to, maybe if he saw something in his delivery, perhaps. So Gordon will continue. Runner on at second is McCall. And stepping in is Chipper Rutland. This one's lifted foul. The 0-1. Ball gets by Melton. It'll be a free base given up.
40 pitches.
Pass ball will move up McCall 70 feet. And this is a grounder to the right side. Jacobs has it. Flips over to Gordon. 1-3. I'm sorry, 3-1. That one to go down. So no runs come across on no hits. There were no errors and one man left. So it's a 3-3 contest as we go to the top of the third inning. And we'll take a 5-minute hydration break here, as it is very hot here today. So we're going to take a 5-minute hydration break and step away. You're watching the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, Brad. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't gotta worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best so far. You know, the best is the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
All right, welcome back after we are concluded with our first hydration break of the day. So it's a scorcher out there. So at the end of the second and the fourth innings here in these contests, we're going to take a 5-minute break, let everybody get out of the sun a little bit. So 3-3 is your score. After the Mississippi is able to put across 3 in the bottom of the first, Georgia answered right back with 3 of their own. Nothing doing in the bottom. And so Haynes is out for another inning of work here for this Mississippi squad. Pretty much back to the defensive alignment that we had to start the game. So McCall, McGee, and Parkman from left to right on the outfield. Barron at third, Brister now the starting pitcher. He's over at shortstop. Rodriguez at second, and Payton moves over to first. Haynes now pitching to his catcher Foss. And he will face the 12 1-2 hitters in this Georgia squad. Looking to go up and enjoy the lead for the first time here in this game. An elimination game between this Sly County, Georgia squad and Lawrence County, Mississippi team. Again, at the same time in our other field here for this bracket, we've got Shelbyville, Texas and Avon Park, Florida playing another elimination game. Ball outside to Trace Turknett, number 12 hitter in the lineup. Starting center fielder for this Georgia squad. That one's upstairs now, 2-0. Turknett in that last game last night, 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. That one's over for a strike. This one is hammered back up the middle. Brister doesn't have a chance at him. McGee's going to throw to first and nearly got him. Beat him by a step. McGee covers a lot of ground, has got an arm to match it as well. So Trace Turknett with a base knock to start things off here in the third. And Braxton Gordon now the pitcher steps in. 1-0 Florida is the score update over in that other game. Florida, the home team, in the 4th inning, leading 1-0 over Shelbyville, Texas. Gordon squares to bunt, pulls back. It's a ball. Not the best of jumps for Turknett, but the center fielder able to make up ground and get in safely. Again, illegal here in DYB play for someone to square to bunt and then slash a full swing. So those corners crash pretty aggressively. This one is a ground ball that's going to work at least like a bunt. Throw is just in time. Barron able to dial up the gas to get Gordon. But it does move Turknett up 70 feet in a tie game. So the go-ahead run down at third base as Kevin Jacobs digs in. Left-handed hitter takes a ball outside. Ball out. Oh, that's a strike. So 1-1 the count to the 2-hitter. Jacobs, a throw over to first, and Turknett back safely. Kevin Jacobs went 2 for 3 last night against Decatur County, Tennessee. Had an RBI as well. Ball outside. He follows up the first game yesterday when he went 3 for 3 with 2 runs scored. So Jacobs doing his part here at the top of the lineup. Ball outside. Very concerned with Turknett over there. Haynes now the 3-1. Called strike. So the count run full, and Charlie Calhoun awaits on deck. Full count walk. Jacobs is on. He's just going to go straight away to second base. Ball takes off the second baseman's glove. McGee was crashing to cover and not backing up. So run scores. And how about that? Jacobs goes all the way to third base on a walk. Aided by a error as well. There you go. He just never stopped running, trying to draw that throw. Ends up getting in safely, and then as the throw skips away, he'll keep running. Turknet able to jog home easily to take the 4-3 lead. A big rip from Calhoun. He's got power, as we saw last night, a grand slam to take it from 6-1 to 6-5. That was as close as Georgia was going to be able to draw in that one. This one is a ground ball to second base, who comes up empty. E4 is the call. As Jacobs comes in to score, and Calhoun reaches on the error. Still gets credit for the RBI. It was going to come in regardless, but now Georgia's got it rolling. So Georgia in front for the first time here today. Jack Duff, the cleanup man, the shortstop, steps in. Duff had a couple of RBI in that game against Texas yesterday. Calhoun was running on the play, so it's stolen base. And Mississippi jumped out with that 3-run first. Now they've given up 5 straight. Duff singled and scored back to lead off the second. Just high on is that one. Now Haynes down 3-0. Calhoun takes a lead. He's going to take off running. Called strike. 3-1. As Calhoun makes his way over to third. This one's lifted high on the infield. No, pitcher lost it, and it will end up foul. Had a read on it for a while, did Haynes, and then just lost it. The baseball god shining kindly upon him. So 1 out and 1 on. Georgia with 3 to answer back in the second, and now 2 more here in the top of the third. And Faust is going to give his pitcher a minute to collect his thoughts. Mississippi coach going to come out as well to kind of give him a break. Well, we've got a minute. Smash It Sports is a proud diamond sponsor of the 2026 DYB World Series, the nation's largest online baseball and softball equipment retailer. A price match guarantee, free shipping, and over 100 top brands. Find your next game changer at smashitsports.com. Smash It Sports, where champions shop. All of us at Synergy Sports and Entertainment would like to thank the City of Laurel and the gang at Laurel Parks and Recreation for their kind hospitality throughout our 2-week stay here at the 2026 DYB World Series. For those watching our broadcast, check out visitlaureljones.com for more information. Take another look at that last one. That pitch misses outside. So Duff able to work a walk after being saved on that pop fly in the infield that goes foul. So Duff on for his second time here today, and Flint Melton digs in. Struck out back in the second inning. That was against the starter Brister, as Duff takes second without a throw. This one is driven pretty deep out to right field. It's going to one-hop the wall. So 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and we'll see how aggressive we want to be here. So a 2-run triple for Flint Melton, the catcher, puts Georgia on top now, 7-3. Take another look here as that one just kept going and kept going over Parkman's head. He'll fire it in. If there was any misplay there whatsoever, Melton was going to round third. And this one's driven deep to right field as well. Parkman turns and gives chase. Held to a single this time is Camden Hughes, but it's an RBI knock that brings in Melton to make it an 8-3 contest. Let's take another look at that one as well. Again, crushed out to right field by the number 6 hitter today in the Georgia lineup. Now Gage McCorkle will dig in. Throw over to check Hughes. McCorkle takes ball 1. McCorkle walked and was left stranded back in the second. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I believe he scored. And that one misses inside for ball 2. Misses outside now, 3-0. Haynes starting to struggle. Hughes goes, and ball 4. Jake Leitner now stepping in for this Georgia squad, looking to live for another game. And this one is lifted foul down to the third base line. You hear the crowd cheering for the Texas-Florida contest going on just behind us. I believe that's the Texas squad cheering. That was a 1-0 Florida advantage last we heard. We're going to go check on that one. So that pitch misses outside, and Haynes just looking to try to get an out. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the score update. 1-1 here in the 4th. That is a chopper that's going to be just about a foot foul down third base line. Probably a good thing as Barron couldn't get a read on that one. So runners at first and second. Only 1 out in what is a lengthy inning here with Mississippi out in the field. This one is lifted pretty well and deep down back to left field, and the ball is dropped. That may actually create an issue. No, a good throw might have been able to cause an issue, but that was not a good throw. So bases are going to be loaded on the E7. Sun has been a little difficult, but I mean, he had that one in his glove. Not much to be said there. Shelbyville, Texas now taking a 2-1 advantage in the 4th. In an elimination game. So the infield drawn in with Georgia and the bases loaded. Hudson Britt sends it foul. That's
40 pitches,
40 pitches for Haynes for Mississippi. called strike. Now 0-2 to the 9-hitter, Britt. He was the first batter faced by this pitcher today, and this is a little easy ground ball to shortstop. He comes home with it, so 1 out is recorded. Not enough time to try and get 2 on that one. Same result as last time he was up, as he hit into a fielder's choice.
Number 7, Chase Rogers.
So McCorkle at third, Leitner at second, and Britt now at first. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. 2 men down. A 5-run inning so far for Georgia to take a 8-3 advantage. It's a ground ball. Barron able to run over and step on the bag to end the inning and keep it to a 5-run margin. So 5 runs come across. They come. On 3 hits, there was 1 error, I believe, and 3 men left. The big knock coming from Flint Melton, the 2-run triple. So it's an 8-3 margin as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Mississippi needing to answer back here quickly, as Braxton Gordon will remain on the mound here in this 3rd inning. So as you see, Gordon's still on. He's got 41 pitches here in this one. Only a slight defensive substitution here for Georgia. Britt is playing left field. He started in right, and now in right is Hughes. Just cycling everybody through, make sure they get their 6 defensive outs. So a pair of elimination games here, starting to get late early. Georgia and Mississippi. Winner will advance to a 6 o'clock date with the winner of North Carolina, Tennessee this afternoon. First pitch swinging. This one is sent over the way of Jacobs, and he's able to make the catch just over the first base bag in foul territory. So Clay Rayford, only 1 pitch seen in his first at-bat of the day. Daxton Faust now steps in, the starting catcher and leadoff man. Takes first pitch for a ball. He walked and scored back in that 3-run first inning that Mississippi enjoyed. Those first 3 guys got on, and then not much happening after they came around to score for this team. This is a ground ball to short. Duff fires to Jacobs, and out number 2. Gordon can keep going for a while if he's as efficient as this inning has started.
Number 25, Carson Parkman.
Carson Parkman now steps in. Walked and scored, the starting right fielder. Called strike. Late on that one, and he's quickly down 0-2. Barely gets a piece of it to stay alive. Carson Parkman, known as CP to his teammates. His favorite baseball memory was winning the state championship. Future career plans for Mr. Parkman. He wants to go to LSU and major in engineering. Ball 1-2. Fouled off. Gordon having to work a little bit here in this inning. Got those first 2 outs with just 3 pitches. The 1-2 is a ground ball to second base. Rogers got a late read on it, but still able to make the play just in time. So 3 up and 3 down go Mississippi in the bottom of the third. It's an 8-3 advantage for Georgia coming to the plate. We'll step away for a moment. You're watching the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
Grams of healthy protein and Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat. Now in hot honey flavor.
We go to the top of the 4th inning. The left-handed hitting Manucci steps in. First pitch is a ball offered by Haynes. Haynes up to 44 pitches in this one. Came in relief of Brister, who threw an inning and 2/3. This one's lifted on the infield. Second baseman, that's Rayford into the game. And makes the play. So the first man is retired. That's the first time today that Mississippi's been able to get the leadoff man out. Oh. First pitch, Turknett tries to get out of the way of it. But it glances off the helmet. So he went out, hit batsman. It is a hot one out there, as you saw the graphic flash up down here in southern Mississippi. Mid-90s.
Now batting number 13, Braxton.
Braxton Gordon squared to bunt. Stolen base credited to Turknett. He's going to go to third as well as Turknett, and he quickly works his way over. Georgia wants to keep adding on to what is a 5-run advantage now. They were down 3-0 and 8 unanswered. This one's lifted down the right field line. Let's see the call. It'll end up a couple of feet foul as 3 Mississippi players gives chase, and McGee runs all the way over from center just to see if he can help out. So Gordon digs back in, now 1 for 2. This one is hit right at McGee, who comes in and gloves it, and it throws into third base. Unable to handle it is Barron, and scoring is Turknet. So Turknet's having a day. 2 runs scored down there at the 12 hole. And it's a 9-3 advantage.
Next up for Georgia, number 11.
You see McGee, and really a nice throw, just a in-between hop that kind of handcuffed Barron. Now Kevin Jacobs steps in. He's 0 for 1, a fly out and a walk. The 1-0 is lifted into right field and down for a knock. So first hit of the day for Jacobs in the 2 spot. And Charlie Calhoun steps in. Calhoun, what a night last night. The starting pitcher in last night's game, 2 2/3 innings, no runs allowed, 5 Ks, and oh, by the way, hit a grand slam. Frustrated that he swung at that first pitch as Jacobs takes second. Oh for 2 today is Calhoun. This one is grounded right down the third baseline. It is a foul ball. Even though everyone makes the play, everyone doesn't realize that that's a foul ball. Half the Mississippi team heading off the field. So Calhoun given a second chance here. See what he does with it. Runner goes. It's a ground ball to third base. Cannot come up with it. Base knock is the score, an RBI base knock as Jacobs comes around. So there's the first hit of the day for Calhoun. And Jack Duff steps in.
Now batting number 21, Jack Duff.
Let's take another look at Calhoun's ground ball. Throw over to first base, back safely. Duff has walked and had a single, scored twice. It's the ground ball straight away to the shortstop. Brister flips to Van, and now Mississippi's out of it. 2 runs come across to score. Comes on 2 hits. There were no errors, and 1 man left. We go down to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's a 10-3 advantage for Georgia. Looking out there, I believe that's still Gordon out there. This is Gordon's game, apparently. A big shout out to our diamond sponsor, Smash It Sports. Whether you're a player chasing your next at bat or a parent gearing up for a future star, Smash It Sports has you covered with the best brands and unbeatable prices. Shop now at smashitsports.com. Avon Park, Florida, a 3-2 advantage now in the 5th inning. Boy, a nip-tuck game in that one. Going back and forth in an elimination game. So the winner of that one will take on the loser of our next game, which is Anson County, North Carolina, and Decatur County, Tennessee. That next one, we hope that you'll stay with us and join us for that one. The only 2 undefeated teams left in this bracket facing off. in the heat of the day here in southern Mississippi.
Leading off for
Let's see who's got pitching left.
Cooper Van.
So Cooper Van is the number 3 hitter in the Mississippi lineup. He'll get another crack at Braxton Gordon, who's gone the distance so far here for Georgia. He's only at 50 pitches as we start the bottom of the 4th. Van singled and scored in his first at-bat. This one, Duff comes in, charges. The catch is made over there at first. Nice stretch by Jacobs. And Cooper Van retired 6-3. Jackson Barron now to the plate.
Now batting for Mississippi, number 12, Jackson Barron.
See the ground ball. Duff going to be right in front of us here. Duff charges. First pitch over for a strike. So that is now 6 in a row retired by Gordon. 1-1 the count. Barron struck out swinging in his first at-bat. This one is skied out toward left center field. Both outfielders give chase. It stays in the yard. McCorkle will throw it in, and it's a stand-up double for Jackson Barron. So Mississippi not going quietly here, looking to get something going in the bottom of the 4th. Let's take another look.
Julius McGee.
Skied out to left center field. McCorkle gives chase. Just a couple more steps than he was able to get to. McGee hustling down to first base as he reaches on a ground ball. A line drive out to right field. And runners at the corners for this Mississippi squad. First and third with one man down in Murphy Payton.
Next up for Mississippi, number 5, Murphy Payton.
Payton had a big double back in the first inning. Best part of playing baseball for Murphy, pitching and playing shortstop. Oh, McGee barely able to stay safe over there at first base. Try it again. We'll go to third. McGee trying to draw the throw. Nope, he'll just take second. Okay. Second and third now for Pate. Pitch just misses. Gordon the 1-0. Called strike. Misses outside. 2-1. That one misses low now. 3-1. This one is lifted high and into foul territory. Jacobs gives chase and is able to record the out. Two men down now for this Georgia team. And Wyatt Brister steps in.
Next will be number 17, Wyatt Brister.
Let's take a look at Jacobs tracking this one down. Long way to go, but plenty of room to make the play. First pitch misses away. Mississippi took a 3-0 advantage back in the first and hasn't been able to answer since. The most dangerous inning they've had since then here. And just yanked that one. That one bounces right back, and there's a chance he got him. Nope. He slides in safely. Coach will come out to talk to his pitcher. Let's take another look. That ball bounces right back to Melton. And a close play, unable to see from there. So Barron comes in to score to make it a 10-4 contest now. So Brister still at the plate with a runner at third. That's the speedy McGee, who I'm sure will be looking for any opportunity to steal a run here. So Braxton Gordon will continue. He's up to 64 pitches in this one. We'll check McGee at third. Try to keep him close. Pitch misses away. And Brister works a 2-out walk. Braden Haynes now digs in.
Mississippi will be number 1, Braden Haynes.
Another throw over to check McGee. The parents trying to help coax Gordon through this one. He fires. This is a line drive through the left side. McGee comes in to score. McCorkle can't come up cleanly with it, but doesn't matter. So Brister to second. Haynes on with a 2-out knock. And Mississippi not going quietly here. Just a huge hole through that left side as Duff scoots over to cover second. Ball upstairs. McCall walked and was left stranded in his only other plate appearance here so far today. 2 on and 2 out. Mississippi rallying. This is a ground ball to Duff at short. He'll take the easy one over to third base, and Georgia gets out of it. So 2 runs are scored on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 men left. We'll now step away for a 5-minute heat break, with Georgia leading this one 10-5 as we go to the top of the 5th inning. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
DYB 15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted and bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't gotta worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best so far. Not the best, it's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
He's asking.
5-minute hydration break is over. Return to play.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Here, Georgia, a 10-5 advantage in an elimination game between Sly County, Georgia and Lawrence County, Mississippi. Over next door, another elimination game between Shelbyville, Texas and Avon Park, Florida. They're also in the fifth inning. The home team, Avon Park in Florida, enjoying a 3-2 lead at this point. New pitcher into the contest, it would appear, here for Mississippi. As we get the defensive lineup situated. Looks like Jackson Barron's going to come on here in the fifth inning. Here in this one. He had been the third baseman throughout here today, so we'll see a little defensive changes here. It looks like Peyton will take Barron's spot over at third base. Brister, I believe, still at short. I believe that's Rayford at second and Van still at first. Well, a few more changes than I thought, actually. So Parkman's going to be back behind the plate here. First time we've seen anyone other than Faust in this game back there. Rodriguez, the starter at second base, is back in there now. Haynes will move to left field, and McCall moves over to right. All behind the pitcher, Jackson Barron. Jackson Barron threw an inning and gave up 2 hits but no runs. Had a strikeout and no walks against Pendleton in the later game yesterday for this Mississippi squad. Looking to keep Georgia right where they are in a 10-5 game. So he'll be facing the middle of this Georgia squad to line up. Flint Melton will lead things off, followed by Camden Hughes and Gage McCorkle. Flint Melton bats from the right side, starting catcher. He hit a triple last time he was at the plate, scored a couple of runs, and falls behind 0-1 here. Barron deals, ball outside. This one's driven out to center field. McGee going back, gives chase, and it goes over the fence for a home run. Flint Melton with his first home run here of the tournament. And the Georgia squad comes out to celebrate. That'll extend it to a 6-run advantage. The solo leadoff home run here in the 5th. Let's take another look at it as it flies over McGee's head. Straightaway center field. Called strike, the first pitch to Hughes. Hughes 2 for 2 on the day. Swing and a miss, I believe, as that one scoots away from the catcher. Flint Melton, boy, he did the hard part. A triple and a home run. One and two now the count. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. So Barron comes right back after giving up the home run and gets a strikeout looking against Hughes. McCorkle has walked twice in this one and scored once. Called strike. It's a ground ball, a weak one to shortstop. Brister fires across to Vaughn and makes the play. So 2 men down after the leadoff home run by Melton. Jake Leitner digs in. 0 for 1 on the day, reached on an error and walked. Ball outside. Ball low. Leitner, a 7th grader, will be a 7th grader here soon at least, from Ellaville, Georgia. Ball lifted foul. Blake's listening to Jason Aldean pregame. And of course, like I think about everyone on this Georgia squad, a Braves fan, Ronald Acuna, his favorite player. This one is a fly ball to shallow right. McGee covers a lot of ground, but not quite enough to get that one. Base knock for Leitner into shallow right field. McGee took a minute to get up there. Looks like he landed on that right arm, maybe.
Please bring that home run ball to the press box. Thank you.
Hudson Britt now steps in from the right side. He's hit into 2 fielders' choices today. Oh, it comes up and in. It got him, I believe. Yeah, he's doubled over. I believe it got him. Make sure it didn't hit the end of the bat or something. They're going to award him first base regardless. So first and second now, a little 2-out rally for Georgia. Jace Rogers steps in. 0 for 2 today. Couple of ground balls, one to first base that they couldn't come up with. Ground ball over to third.
Number 7, Jace Rogers.
So 2 outs and 2 on. Called strike. Barron answered right back after that home run to retire the next 2, but now in a little bit of a pickle here. Ball high. Rogers, mentioned before, known as the Muffin Man to his teammates. This is another fly ball lifted to shallow right center. McGee able to run over and make that catch. 1 run scores on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 men left. The big knock, the solo home run by Flint Melton, gives Georgia a 6-run advantage as we go now to the bottom of the 5th. Today's game is being brought to you by Land of Frost, a family-owned company that sees great importance in keeping communities and their families healthy and active. Land of Frost started their youth sports initiative in 2003, which provides funds to help cover costs associated with organizing and operating youth sports organizations. Find out more at landofrost.com. This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Smash It Sports, the online pro shop with the largest selection of baseball and softball gear at the guaranteed lowest prices. Shop top brands, get free shipping on most orders, and find everything you need to play your best. Visit smashitsports.com. Leitner into left, Hughes into right. Everything else is just like we started. As you see there at the bottom of your screen, Avon Park, Florida still leading Shelbyville, Texas 3-2 in the 6th inning of an elimination game next door to us. We're only in the bottom of the 5th here in this elimination game. Georgia looking good to move on to the 6 o'clock game here tonight.
Leading off for Mississippi will be number 6, Jesse Rodriguez.
Jesse Rodriguez, the starting second baseman here in this one. A foul pop out on his first pitch. He'll go first pitch again here in this one. Duff up with it. Goes across to Jacobs. And Rodriguez retired 6-3 to start the 5th inning. Chipper Rudlin now digs in.
Stepping to the plate next for Mississippi, number 10, Chipper Rutland.
Rudlin grounded out over to first base in his first AB. First pitch, a ball. Gordon's been pitching this whole game. Ball down low. Now 3-0. And that one misses high. 4-pitch walk to Rutland. Now Rayford steps in.
Number 14, Clay Rayford.
Rayford hit a foul pop that Jacobs ran down the first base line earlier today. So Rutland on for the first time today. He takes a short lead as Gordon comes set. This one is a line drive that Duff gets and easily flips to first. It's a double play that gets Gordon off the field with only a few pitches thrown. So Georgia enjoys an 11-5 advantage as we go to the top of the 6th inning. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein and Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted and bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't gotta worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best so far. No, the best is the best. People know that.
Connor Manucci will lead things off here for Georgia, looking to tack on to a 6-run advantage. I believe that one is a ball game over next door. There's another look at the double play that ended that last half inning. So I believe Florida is going to advance in that one. We'll confirm that. But the Texas fans don't look all that thrilled as they're packing up their tents, is what we can see. This one's hammered foul down the first base line. So Manucci, he's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for that first knock. 3-2 is your final. Avon Park, Florida lives to fight another day. That day will come at 6 o'clock tonight, taking on the loser of the night of the next game, at least, in Manucci down on strikes. Trace Turknett steps in. Now Turknett, he scored 2 runs out of that 12 holes so far today. Reached the first time with a base knock, the second time when he got a knock to his helmet. The 1-0. Misses low, 2-0. So Shelbyville, Texas had it rolling early in the bracket. A 13-3 win over this Lawrence County, Mississippi squad. And they ran into this into this Sly County, Georgia team. Lost 4-1. Shelbyville, Texas rallies to defeat Rustburg, Virginia 14-1, but cannot take down Avon Park, Florida here today.
Number 13, Braxton Gordon.
So Turknett finds a way on for the third time today. He's going to take a lead. And ball gets away, but not enough time for him to go. I think that might have got him in the shoulder, actually. Clipped him. That's one way to make sure he's not going to advance. So one man down and one on. Gordon was looking to square around a bunt, it looked like. Gordon 1 for 3 on the day. Gordon squares to bunt, pulls back, called strike, and Turknett's in, even without a slide. Showing off the wheels of a center fielder. The 0-1 to Gordon now. Turknett goes, it's a ball, and Turknett's in safely. Barron sets, went up to get one and lifts a high, deep fly ball to right. Throw in, nowhere close. And it's a sacrifice fly for Gordon. So Turknett scores his third run of the day. And Kevin Jacobs steps in. Parkman able to track down the catch, but obviously deep enough to score the run. The 1-0 pitch is a ground ball through the right side. Vaughn unable to come up with it. He'll be charged with an error on the play. 2 outs, and Jacobs is on. In front of Charlie Calhoun, the dangerous number 3 hitter.
Stepping to the plate for Georgia, number 10, Charlie Calhoun.
First pitch running is Jacobs, and he's in. He scored twice already today, looking to match Turknett with a third. 1 for 3 is Calhoun today. Hit the big grand slam last night. Turns on one, and it's a 2-hopper to the third baseman. And throws across to record the out. All right. It's a 12-5 advantage for Georgia. They need 3 outs to move on to tonight's contest. Mississippi has their work cut out for them as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Today's game is being brought to you by Lando Frost, a family-owned business that's been making great-tasting lunch meat for over 60 years. Find their brands in supermarkets nationwide. Check them out at landofrost.com. Special thanks to Diamond Youth Baseball for trusting the Synergy Sports Productions crew to bring DYB players, family, and friends a fun and entertaining World Series broadcast for the last 2 seasons. We look forward to returning again next year from Orangeburg, South Carolina. So there you see the smile of our starting pitcher, Braxton Gordon. He's going to try to go the distance in this one. He's got 11 pitches left to be able to do it. So the defense has pretty much stayed the same throughout behind Gordon. To wrap this one up, Leitner will be in left, Turknett in center, Manucci in right, Calhoun at third, Duff at short, Rogers at second, and Jacobs in first. Gordon pitching to Melton behind the plate. If Gordon can go CG here, that certainly is a breath of fresh air for a coaching staff that has a lot of innings still to go in this one if they want to take home the championship. First pitch strike to the leadoff man, Daxton Faust. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Great pitch. Fools him there. It's a strike both ways. Gordon going right after him, knowing that he doesn't have a lot of pitches. And this one is lifted into right field. A quick throw is not on target. And a base knock for Faust to lead us off. Manucci came up firing, knowing he had a chance, but not much of one to get the speedy leadoff man.
Standing in the box for Mississippi will be number 25, Carson Parkman.
Carson Parkman looking for his first base hit of the day. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Most of Mississippi's damage came back in the 3-run first inning. Since then, not much happening here against Gordon. This one is fouled off, so Faust will have to retreat. .85 is the hard pitch limit here that Gordon is up against. Jacobs got him. Yes, he did. Picks him off at first base. Got him leaning. So that's one way to help out the pitch count. So one man down and no one on here for Team Mississippi. That's a nice pitch there. And Gordon really coming out throwing strikes here. The 0-2 upstairs. The 1-2 bounces it. Count evens at 2-2. Ground ball to Duff, over deep in the hole and able to make the play. Cooper Van is the number 3 hitter for Mississippi, and he represents the team's last hope here.
Now batting for Mississippi, number 34, Cooper Van.
Cooper is 1 for 2 today. Ground ball up the middle and a ground out to shortstop. Ball inside. 1-0 the count. 2-0. And I believe the last pitch of the contest here for Gordon upcoming. It's a ground ball to Duff. Up with it and throws across. And Gordon does the job here. A complete game thrown in the World Series in an elimination game. Congratulations to him. It's a 12-5 winner for the team from Sly County, Georgia. They wrap up. They will send home Lawrence County, Mississippi. Sly County survives and will play right back here on this field on the DYB network this evening at 6 p.m. They will play the winner of our next contest between Anson County, North Carolina, and Decatur County, Tennessee. Let's take a look back now at our USA Baseball play of the game. So this is a fun one. This was a walk. He then steals second. That ball goes into center field. McGee tracks it down. So the 1-run scores. He comes all the way into third base on it. There we've got a home run as well. That was the home run by Flint Melton back in the 5th inning. So 2 USA Baseball plays of the game today. Well, congratulations to Sly County, Georgia, so they'll survive to live another day here, and a great run, as I mentioned in the pregame. Lawrence County, Mississippi dropped the pool play game here to Sly County, 14-7 on Thursday, and then moved on and was taken out by Shelbyville, Texas, 13-3. Since then, Lawrence County able to eliminate a couple of teams. Kentwood, Louisiana beat them 10-0, and then sent Pendleton, South Carolina home yesterday 6-1 before falling to Sly County once again here in this one. So congratulations to a good run by Lawrence County, Mississippi. And we'll be back to join you in probably about an hour or so, maybe a little bit less than that, as we see the recognition for Flint Melton. It is over the fence home run. So again, we'll be back to join you in the matchup in the only 2 undefeated teams remaining. That's Anson County, North Carolina, and Decatur County, Tennessee. Thanks so much. We hope that you'll come back and join us as you've been watching the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.